Welcome to the Inner Circle. I am your Manikandan. Let's dive into the video. What if I told you you are not stuck in life, you are not behind, you are not failing, and you are definitely not too late? Because everything you see above your head right now, the stars, the galaxies, the endless dark sky, is doing one thing every single second. It is expanding. No pause, no reset, no reverse. Now tell me something. If the universe refuses to stop growing, why did you? Most people think life is about speed, fast success, fast money, fast results. But the universe doesn't care about speed, it cares about expansion. Even when nothing seems to change, it is still growing. And maybe, just maybe, your life is working the same way. You just don't see it. Let me tell you something real. There was a time when scientists believed the universe was static, fixed, unmoving, permanent. Just like many people believe about their life. I am stuck. I am not improving. Nothing is changing. But then came a discovery that changed everything. The universe is not still, it is expanding. Not just a little, but continuously, endlessly, silently. Now, here is the interesting part. You don't feel it happen. You don't wake up and see galaxies stretching apart. But it is happening anyway. Your growth is invisible first. That's exactly how human life works. You don't see growth while it is happening. You only notice it after distance is created, like a skill you struggled with last year, a problem that used to break you, a fear you slowly stopped reacting to. At that moment, you don't say, I changed today. You say, why was I even scared of this before? This is expansion. Why people quit too early? Most people quit not because they are failing, but because they cannot see movement. They expect instant results, visible progress, constant motivation. But life doesn't work like a real. Light doesn't work like green. It works like space. Silent, low, but unstoppable. And this is where most people make a mistake. They confuse delay with denial. Let's take the seed. Think about a seed. You plant it in soil. Day 1, nothing. Day 7, nothing. Even day 14, nothing. If you were impatient, you would think it's dead. But underground, something massive is happening. Roots are spreading. Structure is forming. Foundation is building silently. And when it finally breaks the surface, it looked like sudden growth. But it was never sudden. It was delayed visibility. Your life is the same. Right now, you may feel like nobody noticed your effort. Your work is not working. Your dreams are far away. But what if I told you you are underground right now, not stuck, just unseen? Expansion does not feel like success. This is where people get confused. We think growth will feel like happiness, but real growth often feels like discomfort, confusion, boredom, repetition, silence, because expansion stretches you, and stretching never feels comfortable. Even the universe had to stretch into emptiness to grow. Let science meets reality. Scientists say galaxies are moving away from each other, not because they are escaping, but because space itself is stretching. Now imagine that. Nothing is pushing them, nothing is pulling them. yet everything is still moving. This is powerful because it means movement doesn't always need force. Sometimes it just needs time. You are not always stuck because something is blocking you. Sometimes you are expanding into a version of yourself you have not met yet. And that space between who you are now and who you are becoming feels like emptiness. But it is not emptiness, it is construction. You are in the in between phase. Every human goes through this phase. You start something new. You don't see results. You doubt everything. You almost quit. Something small sits. Everything changes suddenly. But step 4 is where most people stop because they think nothing is happening. But actually, everything is happening below the surface. There will be days when you feel behind everyone. You question your purpose. You feel invisible. You feel like nothing is working. And in those days, your mind will lie to you. It will say, this is not working. But expansion doesn't announce itself. It doesn't give notifications. It just continues. So, if you are in a place where nothing makes sense, where results are missing, where life feels slow, don't mistake it for failure. You might just be in the middle of expansion. And what comes next is where everything starts to sit. If you are still here watching this, it means something inside you don't give up. The universe is expanding without stopping. And maybe now it's your turn to stop shrinking. Don't wait for perfect timing. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for everything to be clear. Start where you are. Even if it is slow, even if it is messy, even if no one is watching. Because the moment you decide to expand, everything around you begins to sit. And if this message reached you at the right time, don't ignore it. Subscribe to this channel because this is where you will find reminders that help you keep going when life feels like it's pulling it back. And comment below one word, expanding. So you remind yourself that you are not stuck, you are growing. Let's see the next video. Thank you.